you are.
Hello. I didn't fail this one, did I?
Let's see. No, it's not what you call failing.
Okay, good.
It's not what you call failing.
If I gotta be, I'll be happy.
It's not your finest hour.
I assumed as much. Oh yeah, not my, oh yeah, not my finest hour, totally not. What'd you do? Are you making a face over an A? Really?
Only one score that makes Tony happy.
100?
Only one score.
You're more of a perfectionist than
I'm a perfectionist. Indeed. What's annoying is I knew when I did it.
Oh, very, very commendable class-wide results.
Oh,
Very commendable.
that's what it is.
I was really done with that age.
What's the statement?
So I have this my first school. I think it's like once.
Alright. Better use the probably deputy. Oh. I don't even know right now.
The ends represents a percentage, but the statistic is dollars. On 7.4?
No, yeah.
Yeah, where it's, the error represents a percentage, but the statistic is in dollars.
They're mixing dollars and percents. Your points were true, but it wasn't the biggie. It wasn't the elephant in the living room.
Yeah. I'll take it.
I'm super happy.
Now I just have to fail this last test, not
No, shush your face.
You called it.
We won't do that.
Oh, that's our
I'll take it. I will take
Oh,
the.
that-
Although I'm struggling with
And I
them.
almost grabbed the top desk, I'm sorry, I can't.
Still in the
I'm a hot mess today.
I am.
I had 2 job interviews this morning, one of which I got a phone call for at 8:15 in the morning, right after I had woken up.
Not your best hour.
No, it is not, because I went night shift and I stayed up late to do
Yeah.
homework.
Yeah, what do you want?
No, I saw it was a number I didn't know and went,
Yeah,
How do you feel that they went?
you said
They
this call is being recorded.
no.
I probably don't have an answer, because I really struggled, yes.
I think they
No, I'm
went
struggling,
okay.
and this is just the first one. This is
The one I wanted, I don't think I'm gonna get, which is sad, but the one I really wanted,
So, but it's not.
I don't think I'm quite what they're looking for.
How did you get that? How did you get that? What did you get? How did you get that? What's it talking about? What do you have?
I kept going over and over and like reading it and not understanding.
So this is my homework, so colorful now.
I can't wait.
Two
You-
colors.
So,
Red and purple.
minus 0.25, right? So we're going 1.
You're laughing, but it was those the little red zones and
I'm
whatnot.
And
laughing
then-
now because I'm gonna cry
So
later.
this is
Red and purple.
Oh,
You
okay.
actually would do that to me?
75.
Red and purple.
80.
Oh, you don't mean all the text and everything, just the graph?
No, the text and
Oh.
pencil, the graph is in
Okay, I
color.
thought you wrote everything in red and purple.
No, I did that in
But
pencil.
they, my answer came out
I'm
today.
fine, I'm fine.
I should have let you cry a little bit more before I came up and showed you.
No.
See?
Ooh, wow.
I don't
Hey,
think-
show.
And I know, I heard you guys are like watching.
I got
You know
colorful
what
with
those
my
things
homework.
are?
Yay!
Those are graphs.
I did too.
I have graphs on mine too.
See,
They're not
I
colored,
used a
though.
red pen, and then I had, but ran out.
Mine are not colored. Okay, so.
I had to make my homework slightly entertaining because my cat kept walking on it.
So you had to color it.
Cause it needed to be at least a little, you know, interesting, so I would,
Interesting.
sorry.
It's okay, I got kids.
Cause, you know, I have a cat standing on my homework being adorable.
See? I
Makes
think
it hard to
it's
concentrate.
because you don't have as many decimals.
So does me feeling good, you know, the last X?
You're always paranoid, defensive and sensitive.
Are you
know
one of
my
those,
life.
are you one of those overly sensitive people we were making fun of last week?
No, I'm not
We made
oversensitive.
fun of everyone last week.
We
In
did.
this class, I'm not oversensitive.
Decimals though.
Be
Yeah.
nosy.
Go for it.
I
I'm
can
Go
I'm
blind
zero.
with these.
Because you have .26.
So that's like from the very beginning, that percentage is what screwed it up so bad. Cause what was the top part, was .01 to,
.26, hold on, let me get it again.
Can I see those graphs again? They're gorgeous.
Matt?
Yours are gorgeous too, of course. but
Aw.
0120
I broke out the colored pencils.
68
Oh.
966.
You're so cute.
I had a cat standing on my
She's not
homework being cute.
sarcastic.
No,
That's southern.
Southern compliment,
Okay.
you're so cute.
Jesus.
Okay, now if she said it like that, it would be sarcastic.
that was,
But it was just a long vowel.
You guys, this was a good test. Look at everyone.
I know how long the vowel is.
I told y'all this one was easy.
Easy? This was
What
not
are you
easy.
injecting into your drink?
I think this was my worst one.
Crack cocaine.
Just checking.
I thought it was gonna be my
Just
best one,
checking,
but
yeah.
literally you guys helped me so much
No,
at like
it's
the last minute.
Greens on the
It ended up being
nose.
my best
Are
test.
you, yeah? Good.
I got a
Like
90 on it.
detox.
I'm laughing at you now.
90.5.
I'm laughing at you now.
I know, I'm like, I was like, what?
Really?
What did I really gotta do?
What?
I was like, you didn't even
Detoxing.
curve it to give me the
I mean,
grade. I'm like,
I'm not like-
Oh, yeah, no, we're done, we're done. Like,
But I'm so
seriously?
far behind on all the homework, it's so.
Really?
Well, I'm going home in May and I
I
wanna
can,
lose 20 pounds so I
think
can
I can
gain
already
20
tell you
pounds when I go
what
home and come back the same.
Exactly what's going on.
because
Quite remember.
You wanna know how you lose
I
20
think that I can
pounds
tell you
in 2 months?
confidently that we're going to have
Exercises.
questions.
I've
No.
lost probably like 7
No,
pounds.
not even.
Chat and we still-
That crap you're drinking from Burger King, stop.
I'm just letting you
No,
know.
Drink
it's
water.
It's
Heads up.
sweet tea.
Drink water, I'm not even joking.
No, I know.
Stop
I-
soda, stop the
Letting you
really
know ahead of
sugary
time.
coffee, just
Yeah.
put milk in your coffee or half and half, no sugar, no, just drink water.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know, I'm southern because the sweet tea is really hard for me too.
Oh,
I
it's
can't
not
give it
sweet.
up. I can't give up tea. Like, I
I
have a
like
problem,
sweet tea.
as you see with
But
the
I-
giant thing of juice sitting on my desk.
I mean,
I drink lots of tea, green tea,
Do you add sugar to it?
honey. Only a
That's a
little though,
little better.
only a tiny bit.
I drink 120 ounces of water a day. I'm done with my water today, so
Yeah, I do tons of honey.
figured I'd treat myself.
Treats are
No bread.
Right? I have a thinking today.
Or rephrase to limit your intake greatly.
I gotta
Like
Okay,
not-
2 minutes, we will commence.
But yeah, I guess down one, I lost 60 pounds, I was 220 pounds a few years ago. Yeah, I lost 60 pounds. So if you really wanna talk about weight loss, and like, I won't make fun of your stuff, but if you really wanna talk about weight loss, I got you. Like,
Yeah, like I did it in college for my wedding. I got chips because I had inspiration. Because I didn't do my wedding day.
it's okay, they had to sew me into my kimono.
Just next time.
They had to sew my kimono shut.
Oh.
Thanks. Thanks, nature.
Darn you, mother.
Well, I got the tissues because we've only got 2 classes to go. I know it's an emotional week for everybody.
Tears of joy.
Happy
Tears of
tears.
joy.
I'm starting to think those tissues really aren't for us. They're really for you.
Paranoid, insecure, and sensitive as always.
Yay, I got it.
So far, the score is 32 for you and 0 for me. I got 1 the other day, 1 for me.
Did you?
Yeah. You
You
didn't
did.
notice. Yeah, I
You did.
Oh,
Last week.
I didn't notice. Is that what
You
said?
did.
You
I
just
did
tried
notice.
blocked it out.
It was Thursday night. You were really tired.
Thursday night was pretty
But I'm
stressful.
gonna catch up. So, 60 seconds and slide through this problem set. Grease lightning. Haley, what are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
I was just trying to homework on
Yeah, what was this wrapping business?
Right. Oh no, I was saying Grace Light.
No, this folding. Oh, you don't have to take those off. Unless you like to. You like to?
Yeah, I don't like
Okay,
them.
all right.
What?
I collect them. but
What
you
is
can
this,
have them.
week
If
7?
you want them, like.
It's
I'm
okay,
good.
that's better.
We technically only had 7 weeks.
Cool.
I still don't have a driver.
Okay, so we have today's assignment, 10 seconds we
Yeah,
start.
because I don't have to.
Okay, I'd like to welcome everybody to week 8. This is it. The home stretch. And today we're going to go over part of 8.2 and all of 8.3. Tonight's assignment is A15. Be the last assignment in the course, and I'll present that material before we leave. So, are there any announcements, comments, suggestions, smart butt remarks, or sarcastic gigs?
My cat's super cute.
Let's go. Okay, now, so on page 423, where we begin. By the way, these test results were splendid. I'll pick up the tests back from people, and you can look at them at your leisure as much as you care to. I know some of you want to laminate it. Frank, you did that on purpose.
I did.
33 to 1.
On my.
Okay, so page 423. No, we still have 423 to do, 34.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. That's 1 to none for you. And we're starting with number 30. And basically we did these in class, so these should go without difficulty. Let's try to do them orally. So if there's any trouble, we'll go right to the, we'll state, right? Well, state the conclusion about the null hypothesis, which means you reject the null hypothesis or fail to reject. And we don't have to use lawyer ease on these. We only give the null hypothesis result. So 30, please, Kaylee. Your answer is?
I had reject.
Okay, let me know if there's a problem. 31, please, Casey.
Failed to reject.
32, Tony. 33, Tony.
Oh, reject?
Okay. 30.
Failed.
I had failed to reject.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
I have
33.
reject.
How many vote fail to reject? 1, 2, 3. How many vote reject? Oh, it's a tie. Uh-oh. 33. So, hi. So we have a alpha of 0.05. Okay? So now can you tell me the p-value for minus 2.75? I'm going to pick it up. This is a two-tailed test, obviously, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're all in favor? So minus 2.75, I have a 0.0030. 0.0030. 0.0030 is less than 0.05, so I want to reject. Who else wants to reject? Anybody have another question? Anybody want to see it done in slow motion?
But if it's a two-tailed, it's 0.025, right?
Oh,
0.003.
oh,
We made this
But it-
mistake in class, we all did.
But
Point
it's still
zero
small.
zero three and point 0.025.
Yeah, I'm wrong, it is 0.025. You're right about
And
that.
so it's bigger than 0.025.
It's not, because there's another decimal place. 0.003.
So it's reject.
Yeah, we catch that, right.
I was wrong.
So I'm
My bad.
embarrassed on that one.
Wrong, Stephanie. Stephanie's wrong.
Okay, so that's just eyesight problem.
Yes.
So we're up on 34, and 34, please, Freddie.
Don't have that one.
Okay, 34, please, Kaylee.
I have reject. I have failed
Well,
to
it's not
reject.
that I have reject. Say reject is the answer.
Reject is the
There we
answer.
go. We're strong, firm, confident. Okay, all in favor of reject? Opposed? Ooh, opposed carries. Fail to reject. Okay, 36, please, Hannah,
I got reject.
all in favor? Good. 37, now, we have to state the final conclusion in non-technical terms. This calls for lawyer ease. So we failed to reject the null hypothesis. We want the full words. We don't want any blah, 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 or 3 dots, or see the problem. So Tony, 37, please.
There is not sufficient evidence to support the claim that the percentage of blue M&Ms is greater than 5%.
Yes, we want every single dash and dot on that. So 39, please, Casey.
Oh, shoot, I don't have my lawyer ease, but I have we failed to
Oh,
reject.
no, we only accept lawyer ease.
I don't have lawyer
So, we do always in lawyer ease. So Steph, 39.
I don't have that one.
Okay, volunteer, thanks Freddie, 39.
Fail to reject null hypothesis because it's not
Which null
sufficient.
hypothesis? No, we fail to reject the,
HO.
no, you don't reject HO. Go to what page of the flow chart, on 417? Okay,
Oh, okay.
so you just use one of these 4 boxes, that's all you get to use. Okay, listen, Tony, 39.
There is not sufficient evidence to warrant rejection of the claim that the percentage of Americans who know their credit score is equal to 20%.
Okay, Freddie, did you know you had to use those 4 boxes and nothing else?
Okay.
Okay, good. Now, 42 and 44 is an overabundance of words, so we tried to do them last time. Casey, you got 42 there?
I do, sir.
Let's hear that, please.
We reject that the percentage of Americans who believe that life exists only on Earth is equal to 20%, when in fact it is true 20% of Americans believe that life exists only on Earth.
I would have said it exactly the same way. I don't see how we've had all these differences. You're on a roll, Casey. 44.
Would you like to hear the second one? That was only error type 1.
Well, yes,
Was I not-
I would. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
You're
cut you
supposed to
off.
write it for both, right?
Yeah, okay.
Am I correct?
Yes, that's what the instructions say.
Okay. We failed to reject that the percentage of Americans who believe that life exists on Earth is equal to 20%, when in fact it is not true that 20% of Americans believe that life exists only on Earth.
When in fact it is not true that the percentage of Americans that believe that life on Earth is 20%. A little inversion there, slipping up, saving a little bit of ink, but reasonably acceptable. So 44, Hannah, please, both ways.
We reject that the percentage of households with at least 2 cell phones is less than 60% when in fact it is true that the percentage of households with at least 2 cell phones is less than 60%.
And type 2.
We failed to reject that the percentage of households with at least 2 cell phones is less than 60% when in fact it is false that the percentage of households with at least 2 cell phones is less than 60%.
Okay, you're never gonna get sued when you do it this way, so it's the right way to do it. Okay, now, we will now proceed to page 434. And I understand the artillery comes out in a moment. So number 1. What is the sample proportion of yes responses? Hannah, the sample proportion of yes responses is,
22.99%.
all in favor?
Yes.
And what symbol is used to represent p hat?
Yeah, that he had.
Yes, used to represent p hat. Okay. Number 2, please, Tony. Is it valid to use the sample results for testing the claim that the majority of the population?
No, because it's a voluntary response, so.
Okay. Okay, good. Number 3, interpreting the p-value. What is the value of the sample proportion? Please, Kaylee.
I have .439.
All in favor? Good. And based on the p-value of 0.979, what would you conclude about the claim that p is greater than 0.5? Sorry? Well, no, we have to work our way back to the claim. you have to go through the null hypothesis, remember?
Right, okay.
So let's get all those steps and everybody rework it right now in case you didn't go through the null hypothesis. So what we're going to do is so what do you conclude about the claim when you, Kaylee, when you go through the null hypothesis?
No, I'm still trying to.
Is this lawyer E's, is that?
Not necessary, because this is a, just a number 3 problem. What should we conclude? This is off the cuff, unofficial, off the record. What should we conclude? Do you like the claim or dislike the claim? How many like the claim? How many dislike the claim? Okay, so let's go through the steps. This is a right tail test. Well, let's put it all down on the board because we need this practice. So the claim is that P is greater than 0.5. The anti-claim is that P is less than or equal to 0.5. So H0 is that P is equal to 0.5. And H1 is P is greater than 0.5. So we have our thing called a graph, and the P area, the P value was huge, 0.97 something. And this was our little old red zone here, say 0.05. So we obviously failed to reject. So we failed to reject H0. So we failed to reject that, that P is less than 0.5. So that means that we are supporting, we failed to reject that P is less than 0.5. So we're rejecting that P is greater than 0.5. All in favor? All in favor? Okay, just for a test, let's go through the lawyer E's. Page 417. So did the original claim have an equal sign? No. Did you reject H0?
No.
Failed to reject, there is not sufficient evidence to support the claim. So that, in other words, there's not sufficient evidence to support the claim. We're a little stronger. We said we rejected it, but they're a little milder. It's not sufficient evidence to support it. Okay, so we got to the same place. So number 4, notation. Please distinguish Hannah between lowercase p and uppercase p.
P is,
Lowercase.
lowercase p is the portion of the population, and uppercase p is the probability of getting the test statistic.
Did everybody get that clear? Steph, did you hear the words? Lowercase p is the proportion present in the background population. Capital P is the probability of getting the test statistic or stronger or more extreme. Important. And B, so what does it mean, Hannah, if the P is low and the null must go, if the P is high, the null must fly, other than the fact that we're suddenly teaching this course in a 3rd grade level?
The null hypothesis was rejected if the p-value is very small, and the null hypothesis is not rejected if the null is high.
That's right. Now, we don't say very small, we say smaller than alpha. Small.
I copied this out of
Okay.
the book.
Okay, so that's the answer the book would give, and what we want is the answer that your instructor would accept. If the P is low, the null must go. So if the P is lower than the corresponding alpha value, be it alpha over 2 or alpha. So sorry about that. So we can continue with 5. So, Freddie, 5A, what is the test statistic? Did you crank it out?
1.90.
1.90, all in favor? Steph, you know how that got cranked out? Okay, it's whiteboard time. So, and 6 is the same. Okay. So, 5, 6, 9, 11, 14, 19. Volunteer for 22? Thanks. Volunteer for 28? Thanks. Okay. Whiteboard time.
Oh,
Why
just
did I
kidding.
volunteer for 28?
What's this? Whoops.
Over here. He's over here. I'll do it.
Good choice on my part.
I wasn't. I almost volunteered for that too. Like, so
You
bad.
want, hey, you want shade?
Nope.
Okay, you can erase everything on the boards, please, avoid confusion.
Did you do 5? I just had the answers.
Do you want to trade for real?
Actually work it out.
And Scooting does that.
I don't think it's gonna matter because we're all gonna end up doing 28.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm being honest.
You're being what?
If I'm being honest, because no one's gonna have the same
28
answers,
is very
so we're all gonna have to
confusing.
end up doing it.
It was worded very
I
strangely.
understand that, I just don't understand this honest stuff.
I tried. It's hard to try.
I'm definitely gonna be getting all of your guys' stuff. Do you wanna come over here with Kayla? She's working with me.
we have discussed it all on there.
On 14? 14. Oh no, I think it's that one in 28. Get from the,
I'm gonna do it at a time.
get from the head honcho over there.
Your study group is producing huge dividends. A lot of people know a lot of stuff.
I may have got this one horribly wrong.
What is that for? Probably right.
Can you say significant level of point one, I mean, a point?
We can have it in just a second.
Significant
Thank you.
No, it's 99. Yeah, it's only 1%, it's 99. Yeah.
If it's not
So
stated,
one
it's,
hill test.
it is on right.
So, here,
Mm-hmm.
so this should be,
2.575. You wanna be looking at that.
Don't take a picture of this one yet, we don't.
why would they say?
We don't.
Because that's not, you wanna find 99%? Actually 99% of the body of the table up right now. Not that one, oh, one, 9 point, nothing, okay. Yeah, that is the number you actually need, so it's 2.33, my bad, it's 2.33, because it's a one-tailed test.
Awesome.
Since it doesn't actually factor into your calculations, so. Other than, yeah, doesn't actually. Except that's your background information. This is your p-hat.
What?
This is what you're testing, right?
Oh, yeah.
Is this your background information? Unless I'm horribly wrong, which we will find out here in a moment.
So we're doing number 11, right? So, identify the null
One
hypothesis,
times 2, yes.
alternate hypothesis, test statistics, p-value, and critical values. Inclusion of the null.
Oh my goodness.
P-value method, unless your instructor specifies, so the p-value method.
Right, you're doing the right stuff.
So I don't do this stuff?
No, you still do that.
Well, p-hat is still like this.
Did I get all this backwards again?
No, shut up.
So this would be this.
No, you're good.
I'm gonna not answer your questions now, because I think
You're
I'm doing it wrong.
I don't know.
Do your thing, and we'll find out today, because I may have got this word, because I did it the other, I did it the way I was telling you. Because I got the last step backwards, so now I'm like super confused, and.
So this, you're, yeah, they're switched.
I'm getting all sorts of.
I think you only switch, it's when you go through the flow chart
This is,
where I,
because
See, I got the
this
flow
is
chart now,
less than.
but now I'm confused on this, so I'm gonna leave you alone,
I don't
unless
know,
you do.
I would check with them and see, I might be
This
wrong.
falls within
Which one is behind?
within
Any of them.
So if
this
you,
range,
That's not very.
that's why you can't, that's why.
if you do it, if you do it the Z,
Reject.
if you do it the Z critical way, yes. But if you draw like, cause you see, this is my graph right here. So
Did it again.
I'm just going
that line is the,
confidence. Just kidding.
So this is a two-tiller because it's equal.
So I made my graphs all pretty, and then
So this is point,
you did really good. So then, this is.
Oh, one. Sorry. I think is it point 0.1?
but that was the, it said within.
I got it all backwards again. I got all my math backwards again.
Check with her first before you say that. I could be completely wrong.
No,
Which
I just
ones?
looked at Tony's, all of them, again.
So,
But you're
Well,
28. You're doing the
Might be
problems
wrong.
right.
28 is probably not right.
Yeah, I'm doing the problems, the issue is I've got my P hat. Every single one of them, again.
I did that the first one.
Well, she knows.
I just don't know.
I thought I was doing, no, it's not, because if I don't have this by Thursday.
With your sister.
Better now than Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
so,
9 and 28 is right? Oh yeah, you can explain to me.
so, what I do is I get the p-value from this, which, what did I end up getting? Was 0.0574. Right, so you have to, so
This is
0.5. Because they tell me like I was doing it, they confuse me, so I don't read it very well, but so like, so this would be 0.5, right, and then the point, this is what P equals, yeah. That's what they say P equals, so that 0.5, and then my p-value is 0.0574, and this is 0.01, so we know it's somewhere between here and here, right? So since it's not in the reject spot, it's failed to reject.
I'm not gonna answer your question, because I'm just not helping it now.
And it disqualifies you.
Yeah.
I just qualified myself too, y'all.
I made my homework pretty, so it was easy to like look at and understand and see what I was doing, and
Don't cry.
So Hannah, should I even look at yours?
probably not.
How you feel now is how I felt like 3 hours ago. I was like, I can't. I don't understand why I don't understand. I was getting so mad.
Ooh, that's a
How did you get P?
I don't understand that,
Well,
why I
just
don't
really any of
understand. That's up there.
P is the claim.
I'm kind of group best with other English right now.
So like they'll say,
I don't understand why she doesn't understand why she.
for, it is a claim.
Okay, cool.
Okay, okay, so this one,
So P is one. And you're right.
I have a question on this one.
My answer's probably
Here's
wrong.
the-
Which
This is the
one?
Thanksgiving one, right? 14?
Yeah. It's a Thanksgiving one.
Okay, so shouldn't.
You're checking the amount of people that died the week before Thanksgiving, because the week after doesn't matter.
No. You're
Right.
just
Other than
comparing
for
the
the-
week before to 50%. Exactly right.
So you need
Oh,
6062.
okay.
That's why I
What?
use 6062 instead of.
Okay, well I did it both ways, so.
Okay,
I think I finally got it.
because you're checking to see if people can postpone their death till after. Therefore, you see, in theory, more than 50% of deaths after, so you need to check before to see if people actually could do that.
So it needs to be 6,000 instead of.
6062 instead of the other one, yeah.
Why did I think it was, I feel like I had it.
Because you were testing that one against 50% as well. You could do it either way technically, but
So 22, everybody's got the same thing, 22 and 13.
don't
Still
answer.
trying to figure that out.
Don't.
I would like to say that 22 is okay, but we'll see when we get there.
Said that with a little twang.
Sorry.
Robin twang.
Okay.
A lot of people are looking up to see you.
Probably trying to avoid eye contact.
Yeah. I'm pretending you're not up there right now, because I'm looking at this, trying to figure out
And then p-value.
How I keep screwing that up.
Did
Like
y'all
a
get a
fly.
ridiculous number
So-
for 14?
I
the
think
p-value?
that's
I think
No.
I did.
No.
The
Is this how I
Z.
write this one?
No.
I think there was a couple that I got like a ridiculous number and I was like, okay, that's why I was getting
See,
so
but-
I was like, I don't know what did you get for your Z?
Are you really asking me this when I said I'm screwing all
Alright.
the problems?
Tony, did you get a ridiculous number for your Z for 14?
No, because I did it wrong. I did it wrong.
So nobody did it both ways.
I'll do it in a second.
Did you, I have a serious question.
What is that?
Did you put it in that sheet, right?
So it's 0.99.
Because if you did, because,
And then she's
this
in
is
where?
down here.
So it'd be
I might have.
subtracted from 1.
But I did it twice.
That's fine. So 1 minus 0.997 is 0.003.
Type of 14, right?
So that's what you
So
use.
this is-
Or you're
No.
using it
I'm probably-
using critical?
Okay, my numbers are probably.
Okay, so this is,
Anyway,
I
I got my stuff backwards.
would, see
Even
what I
if
did,
it's
I
a
made this 0.01.
So try recalculating it again, put an extra zero somewhere, and make your number bigger.
Yes. So-
So that minus that is point.
It's 0.0003.
So 1 equals 0.0.
Service studies, okay.
Point what?
0.01, where are you getting that from?
That's what it
Yeah,
said, a
but-
significant lesson.
Oh, okay.
Right?
When they have time.
So,
I'll go
So
do it,
significant.
it doesn't mean I'm
Yes.
right, but I'll go do it.
so
Then I go back here,
Just tell
significance
me
level was
if anything
0.01.
looks
She
off,
said she
because
would
I
do-
really don't understand this one, so.
Okay.
She would look it up in the body.
What are your, I do have a question, where's your parameters list?
So that gave me that.
Okay, where's your parameters list? That's how I start checking. Parameter list?
I feel like you
So
mixed,
1 minus
I
0.01.
think you
Oh,
mixed
yeah.
methods. I think maybe you mixed methods here.
That's why I was getting so
Because
confused in
this-
class.
These are supposed to have
This is
warriors
not-
and
this is
everything.
C.
Now, I'm assuming my answer
Well,
is
this
wrong.
The questions for.
And
so
that
A
Z
is the
score
test
equals
statistic, this is the
0.9997.
for p-value, so this
P.
one's p,
P-value,
and
yes.
then the conclusion.
Okay.
Right.
That's right.
But that only accounts for everything on the left, and we, and
And then I
it's a
did
right tail
P
test,
and
right, so
Q
we
and
subtract it
stuff.
from 1.
Okay.
It says that on whatever
Oh,
page
okay,
that is.
so
So 1
1
minus 0.9997,
Yeah, they did.
which equals 0.0003.
Number 6,
This is
number,
the number, this is the p-value.
Yeah, that's,
Right here, that you compare
Yeah.
to the significance
Because you
of
divide
0.01.
right,
so,
and then
And this is significantly
I thought
less
we
than.
had-
80%, and,
yeah, but 80 is p, right?
alright, and then why would you make P and Q 0.5 and 0.5?
I don't even understand.
Well, if you're
So
using that
it's
as
low,
P, it
so-
needs to be 0.8 times 0.2,
Okay.
which makes your number super rough.
So the other way you can do it is stick to.
Because if this is your P,
It said to use the P
That's your
method,
Q.
so that's why you have to do it this way, but the other, you were mixing the traditional method with this one, and that's like what we have to use. So just, if you make sure you label this Z, then it helps guide you.
I should label it Z, I don't know why I didn't. but
And I mean,
Z
you have it,
equals
you have it right there,
Jesus.
it just, yeah.
So that's Z, and then you look up,
And then you have to get the p-value from Z.
so then I look
Yeah,
up
it's not
Q,
like
Or
which is
the
above.
traditional method is you just compare
Well,
this.
it's definitely different, but it's still the right answer, but just a completely.
Got it.
Which even if you were, so if you were to stick with this, and this was, whatever this is for, was 233 or whatever it was, it still would be on the outside.
Like the last couple.
You
has
would
been
everyone
80, like, I was-
Okay.
The last couple has been at 80, and I was like, man, I'm doing good, and then this one, I'm like, yeah.
Got it.
There was one coming.
Let me take a picture of it, cause I
gotta
gotta
go see of the first test, I'm very unhappy.
What number were we doing, 6?
I got like a low C.
I walked her through it, I think she has it right, I don't know, because my answer's wrong, so, like, everything about my stuff.
What number were you getting that was ridiculous?
Oh,
That was 14. Number 28 was stupid high.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him about 28 because I don't feel confident at all.
I did. I felt confident. You see what happened?
Where's it at?
Okay, so.
So I had a
So yes, they're not sure about 28.
I'm still taking pictures, but I think y'all understand more than I do.
1.96, significant level? Significance to the letter? Might be wrong, but.
So what I have.
Probably because
No,
it's
that's
not
a
a
crit.
two-tailed
The
test.
1.16. Oh my gosh. That is all.
Because I didn't look it up in the body of the table.
It was supposed to be T.
So you guys wanna get together?
Play every day?
Yes.
All day?
Seriously,
It's
I
a
get off
right,
at 4.
it's a right tail, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The right tail, 0.05 is on 645.
Okay. See what I mean? I wanna go.
Because we checked for two tails, we did it for two tails,
trying to
we didn't look it up in the
do
body of the table,
Like,
which
it's
smart
the
people.
same problem.
Good to go sit. I have all of this wrong.
Well, you have each one, you have to get it to right tail test, right?
Yeah.
So, I think right tail test is on the.
I don't know, because I'm worried
Even
against
though it's red
burning.
10, my entire hand.
I'm not gonna red pin those
That's
beautiful
why I got
graphs.
that.
That's
Even
all.
though they're super wrong?
Yeah, it's for 2 till, I'm pretty sure.
No,
Cause that's how I got it, cause it's for 95. So that's why. I
those are
got it.
once in 10 years level graphs.
But,
People really don't do that?
For two-tail.
okay,
Not those colors, those are well chosen colors.
okay.
I don't know, I'm good.
Just don't wear
No,
them.
you're
What is,
probably right.
what is Casey?
Are we gonna have a little flow chart for test?
Oh, she did.
Pardon me?
We're gonna have a little flow chart?
Yeah.
for test?
Yes, yeah, all the stuff, you need, all the tools.
Cause that's a lot of words
How do
to
you
try and remember.
So why do we have,
So what do y'all have for 14?
I'm probably wrong, cause I don't understand this one.
I don't understand it, mine are all wrong.
I'm pretty sure like
Is
that was.
14 the one that I did
definitely
wrong?
was a skip.
yo?
Yo.
Yo? We going in
That's what
a
I
different direction for you now.
Word up.
One that you must
Going
have.
from
You need to update
cheerleader
your
coach to,
You're cool game. Look at my desk.
What? Oh.
Okay.
I was like, oh, what?
I need, where's my, I need pictures of all this stuff.
Don't take a
Okay,
picture of mine, mine is wrong,
looking.
don't take a picture of it.
I need a picture of number 6.
don't do mine, cause it's number 5.
1 point,
Don't do mine, cause it's number 5. Unless you redid it.
okay, right,
I did.
right tail test, 9 for, two-tailed,
Yeah.
which one is bigger? Mine is smaller, so that makes more sense, right?
I don't know, this isn't quite logic based, this is just straight math, and it,
Okay.
I get the sense that these problems are reaching resolution.
not really.
One quick question to
The
clarify,
meter is
because we're
off,
having
man.
alternating.
Right.
Right,
When it's a single tail test,
right.
Cause it's the
and it's point,
the entire
oh, I have
population.
confidence
Well,
level.
Which is these
That's
two
the
added
follow
together.
the one,
Yeah.
not on the
Got
zero.
it.
We follow the graph, like, in the
I
table
was like,
of the chapter,
walking all the
right,
way
where it's like point one, or 1.645,
Really?
or would we follow the, for like, the C?
It's 1.96 for,
Cause that's a we're interviewing.
for single tail test,
Oh, yeah?
isn't it?
So you probably get it.
Well, the chart
Mine is
has,
bonus
the
zero,
chart in
though.
the chapter has a different number, and
Unless I
doesn't read
find,
it wrong.
I don't think
Well,
I'm the
let's look
person.
at the right hand margin.
Only looking for somebody with more previous experience in coding, sales or something.
More pretty
Right hand
supervisory
margin
experience.
is always.
I guess that makes sense. I mean, it's
Well, he
fair, I
said, he
guess.
just
I
said
mean,
that it
Is
was.
that
1.96, yeah.
fine?
Oh.
Like it is.
Okay, the right tail is, yeah, Z is 1645
I mean, I guess
for a
it's kind of
single
like.
tail test. It's right here.
Okay,
So it's that
so
one?
that one, okay.
Okay, so 1645.
Mhm.
So then I didn't get it
Okay,
wrong.
thank you.
You're welcome.
So you got it right?
Okay,
So you
No. I
Seven
can
tail?
go.
Page 415, that's a
5 or 6?
I
very
had
reliable
the critical
rule.
for,
Picture.
Ow.
that's
Oh,
not
it's
wrong.
on the-
Where are we
The
at?
graphs on the right,
So
if
that's
you use
number
it,
11, who did
it's
number?
at 95%.
Yeah.
I give that one 2 stickies.
to check it.
Okay.
So progress does seem to be being made.
14, okay, and then,
So this one, these two
When I was doing these, I'm like,
were
why
right,
do
right?
they seem so odd?
And 28 compared to everybody else.
switching.
28 on that.
Yeah, I know,
Okay.
the problem is,
I'm
it's
just
searching for all of them, and I
For
keep
number
doing it.
28,
Yes.
there's discussion about what should be the,
I hate word problems.
we need help
Statistics is all
on
word
wording.
problems.
Unworded.
It's the worst math problems ever.
That's terrific. Unworded.
Which one are we?
28.
Deciphering it.
No, that's absolutely right. Unworded.
So this is the one that goes to the flow chart though, right?
So,
Can he just do like all of them?
Don't look at mine.
Bias, oh, yes, I need help on this one
Alright,
too.
so does the original
Cindy
claim
needs help on
contain
that
an
word.
equality?
I've not successfully
No.
unworded.
Yes.
It
That
was
means
found that
equals?
during a period of 11 years in
Means
Gonzales
doesn't
County,
equals.
Mexico,
Does not equal.
870
Oh,
people
cause I
were
just do
selected.
that at that.
Can your
Were
claim
granted
be
recognition.
equals
And
though?
39
I thought it had to be, I
Mexican.
thought it was if it was
Were
equals, it was
Mexican.
less than or equal to.
Among the people
Your
eligible for
claim
grant
can be
relief,
whatever, it's just
79
the only one you
use
can
the
test
Barnard
is equal.
Covenant to
So
claim
then, so like,
That's the claim
in
that the
this
selection
instance, the claim
process
is,
is
does not
biased
equal
against
0.5. So that means that you would
Okay.
test this one,
So,
Then
but this is still the
No.
claim.
Or the equals not
The,
the cross
um,
through it.
claim
Regardless of
is
right.
that-
But this one says
Yeah.
it equals, so
Yeah.
if it
P
doesn't
is
equal.
less than 79.1.
So see, like, this is the
Okay.
alternative,
claim
this
is
is,
that
this
P
is
is
the
less
null
than
hypothesis,
79.1.
cause this is the only one you can test, but this
Hannah,
is the
that's what you did,
anti-claim.
right?
So does
So-
the original claim contain the
Who
condition
did
of
that? Somebody
equality?
did that.
So then that would
Casey,
be
is that
no.
what you did?
What, which one?
That's a correct
And then did we
interpretation.
reject?
The claim is that
H
P,
two?
I'm
Yes.
sorry, is less than.
Yes, we rejected.
79.
So then
The
that
sample
would be
data
Is that what you did?
support,
That's what I did at
the
first.
sample data support
I-
that the
Yes, we're good.
Seventy.
The original claim that. and then
28
it
is
would-
wrong, by the way.
So
So
That's
rejected
all-
the
that's-
anti-claim,
I'm talking to him
so
right
the
now about
original
it.
claim stands.
It's less
But it would be
than
less
point
than-
seven nine
Point
There's
seven.
not
That's the
sufficient
claim.
evidence.
Okay.
And the rest follow.
No, that's good.
And it turns out that
Oh,
there's a
wait.
lot of bias.
Oh,
Okay,
no,
so,
so it's.
I'm gonna redo this bad boy, guys.
Which you can tell without doing a calculation.
Oh, you gotta do the whole thing.
Oh, gosh. I got you. Okay.
So 9 is good.
So then what is N?
The claim,
No, just kidding, what is P hat?
claim, I don't know, I'm not there yet.
Wait, is number
Lots of
28?
pictures. So would P hat, would it be the 39%?
Yes, it is, right.
791. This would be
Oh, that one mostly right.
what did he say P hat was?
39%.
Thank you. Okay, so these.
Just keep looking at pictures.
Casey, are you doing it too?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
So wouldn't it just be?
Wait a second. Wait, what did we say N was? Did you tell me that?
N is 870.
Oh, thank you.
Correct?
I didn't even
N
look at the
is-
book, I'm sure you're right.
870?
Yes,
Okay,
it is.
209 times 171. How did you have it? What did you have? What did you have?
Cause I really did not understand this one, I had to skip like, I was just like, cause I was looking in the back of the book.
So what?
Completely wrong.
Right? That, okay, I got the same
Okay.
one. I was like, huh? I don't think that's right.
Wait, how'd you do it for? 0001.
That's the p-value.
Oh, got it, okay.
That goes with, or the percentage, I guess, that goes with the z-score.
Got it, okay.
But the
Yeah, 'cause it's above the
p-value
3.
Got it, okay.
One.
I'll figure this.
I don't
think it matters if it is, but, because obviously in here too is kind of.
It does matter.
then
So
when
these
you reject-
problems do call for lawyer ease, don't
This
forget
was.
that.
Wait, what did you do? But then if you reject H zero, then you just.
Why would you do
I thought you have to subtract it
Yeah.
when it's on one side. No, you only subtract if it's on the other side.
Z-scores figure out the percentage from the left side of the graph.
Oh, if it's, yeah, if it's
You only subtract
right
You don't
side,
want to
right.
subtract, because what you're
If
finding
it's
out
right
right now
side,
is
right tail,
everything
then
from
you do
here
the one
over.
minus. But
You're
if
not
it's
finding
left tail,
everything
you
from
don't.
here to here.
Oh, yeah, I was talking about something.
When you
different.
subtract, you're finding everything on the right side instead.
Yeah, if it's negative, then you do the. I don't know.
So if it's over here,
Does that make sense?
then you minus
Oh,
every
right.
one, but if it's on this side, you don't minus one.
Oh.
Me.
Got it.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't write down all the words. Sorry.
No, that's okay. I just need to know how to do the problem. I can write the words.
I need to take a picture of this bad boy too. Stephanie, did you correct your problems or no?
Me, her. She's not.
That's Hannah.
I looked at
Oh,
Stephanie's
oh,
name and
sorry.
I'm sorry, okay.
Lying.
I'm just kidding. Hannah, did you correct your problems? I'm sorry, girl.
1 to
Stephanie's
0
sitting here
against you,
like,
Henry.
I knew who she was talking to. She like looked at me.
And
So
I
I
did
was
not,
like
because
looking
I was
up-
looking at this going.
I know, I was like, why isn't she looking at me?
I got 28 right, actually, like, it's the only one I got right in the entire thing. And.
You determined there was
I
no-
Oh, there, that's math, yeah,
Got
I
it.
can say yes. Cause I'm just over here trying to figure out why I keep getting all this wrong, why I keep screwing it up. And
Sorry, I had a rope line in
Like,
here.
redo this
I hope this
homework.
doesn't mess you guys up.
It doesn't.
You said a road line?
I might when I get home and then I start reading, I'm like, oh yeah.
Road.
You're okay.
I'll move around you if I need to.
Yeah, I plan to study all day Thursday.
Okay.
In addition to writing my final paper.
If anyone knows anything tomorrow, please let me know.
If you wanna get together at lunchtime, I can,
I don't, probably can't tomorrow lunch. I can after 4 though, so I think after 4.
you guys wanna meet at the Mocha Tech? It's picture time. Okay, what time though?
I wonder, I must have done
Whenever,
another one
I
wrong
can
too.
go right over it.
Okay, break time, come back at 5,
So if it's a negative z-score, you don't subtract from one.
and
But
5:30.
if it's a positive, then
What other one did I do wrong then?
I didn't know what wrong. Well, any of the ones that have the negatives on.
10 minutes.
awesome.
And enough
See
to
how you
breathe
did that
fresh
way?
air.
Do y'all have any stipulations with 22?
But look, I subtracted them all from one.
There's no way I can tell you that. I can tell you tonight. No, just kidding.
I got more than 99 problems. Okay.
Think of all the chapters we skipped in this book.
Oh my god.
Can you imagine?
Does anybody have quarters I can trade you?
I do.
I have a $1 bill.
How come?
Oh, yeah.
How did I
Yeah,
get
if you're stuck, you can put $1
Okay, here's my question.
in the Coke machine
All of
and
these
hit the
negatives
change
I
button,
subtracted
and
from
you
one.
get 4 points back.
That's smart.
You
Yeah,
don't understand it?
I don't have enough.
That's okay, I'll do that.
Yeah.
That's what I can use.
Okay, 14 is not a good example because I did the wrong thing, but 11, no, that's not good either. 19. Oh, maybe I didn't get it right because she didn't have it on there. What did you do for 19? There's reject, so I have that. P value equals 8.866. Right?
Negative isn't that one, but.
It's, you don't subtract from
Okay,
one.
so let's say this is point, so 1. So it'd be right here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how it's supposed to reject.
Okay,
Yeah.
so again, you're opposite thinking with your lower e's, but
I think this one's great. What else did I do? I hope I didn't mess anything
that's too messed up to actually mess up, so I think you're good.
Did I do number 9 right? Subtracting from 1?
No. You shouldn't have subtracted from 1, because you were finding the left side. Does that make sense?
Why is this not 16?
Did you mean like you were gonna go fast?
Yeah, so what did you get for number 9 then?
Oh, I'm just kidding, you do subtract from 1. But I got I don't know how I did it, but I put my claim as less than or equal to, because I didn't think you could put P is equal to 0.75 as your claim. But I get it now. So I still had a two-tailed test. But I didn't have my parameters as a two-tailed test, which didn't make any sense to me, but I got it figured out. But you would subtract from 1, because you're trying to find the right side, not the left.
Okay, so subtracting is right.
Yes, for number 9. Maybe. Second guessing this here.
Value 0.0104. Wait, what number 9? Yeah, I have 9, all kinds of jacked up. Who took pictures of that? You're all messed up.
This one? This one again?
Number 9.
Oh.
2.56.
I mean, you're
Cause you did the
close,
-1 thing again, wait,
but she was supposed to this time.
yeah. But you said,
But this says p-value is 0.0104. I don't have anywhere near that. Oh, because I divided it by 2.
you have to times it
That's
by
because I
2.
have it, it's because I did it Dr. Yoon's way, not the book way.
You have to multiply it by 2, cause it's a two-tailed test, right?
No, because I have it, yeah, but I have 0.005 as my alpha over 2 instead of doing 0.0.
So this should be times 2. Right?
What are you doing with your line?
No, I have the significance divided by 2. So I'm comparing, so it's right, I don't have to multiply it, right? Okay.
Hold on.
What problem is that? What is my life? Oh. 0.01 significance level divided by 2 is 0.005. So I use 0.005 on both sides. So I only have to compare it. I don't have to divide it by 2 or times it by 2.
Okay.
Correct.
6 of one and a half dozen of the
Yes.
other.
So that's why the numbers are different in here. I bet if I did 0.0052 times 2, it would equal this number that they have here. So I'm going to go with this. I need this to be true. Yes, okay. That's fine. Okay, we're good. If you took a picture, you're good.
I'll probably message you about it
Unless, of
later.
course, you do it the other way and then.
Well, cause
you're gonna be very
I would have
confused.
multiplied it by 2,
So if you, it's still fine, if you multiply this by 2 right here, if you multiply this by 2, you just use the original significance level, it's still the same thing, point, oh, cool.
I think this is the green one that I gave him that he keeps forgetting.
This would be 0.0104 is greater than 0.01.
Right,
So it's the same,
hi,
you just, yeah.
got it.
Where did I go with stuff? Okay. Oh,
Did I
yay.
do it right? She came over here and corrected me while I was doing it.
Trying to figure out this stuff, I was like, why don't I understand?
Tony did.
Hmm?
Y'all got the same exact thing as the book, but I didn't. But I probably did clean up this one.
I used all of them because the last time I had trouble with number,
I did not. That's probably where I screwed up.
what number was it? Was it number 25? I don't know how many times I redid it and redid it and redid it, and I was getting .556. and the book says 0.67, and you said 0.67 during class, cause I watched the video, and she agreed, and I was like, well, I've done something obviously really wrong. And so it was just because I wasn't using all of the decimals.
Yeah, I keep as many decimals
Yeah,
as my,
I
as
used
my
all of them.
calculator will
So that's
hold.
probably all it is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Cause I'm like 2 decimal places off. That's it.
So is there a one or more
But did you get the
that
same
you
answers
would like
though,
to see
to
done on the
still
front?
reject it?
No, like,
I think we're gonna do
my
anything
Z
on the
score
front.
is different. What? I'm
Do
sorry.
we need doing on the front?
Is there one or
yeah.
more that anyone wants to see on the front?
Yeah, you did. You said reject.
Yeah, but
Yes.
these
You're
aren't the
good,
same,
okay.
cause y'all are like 2 lists.
Actually, you
that's-
guys are very good.
I would
But
have
just
tried to
because
see
of
my
this-
myself.
Where that looked up.
Yeah.
Refresher, I think we need to see.
Oh my lordy.
Word, okay. Which numbers were the ones?
Controversies?
Give me a sec, let me redo mine.
Which ones were what?
Which ones were the ones that we needed? To do? I don't know.
You talking about like
I'm
42
good
and
with any of them,
44?
just
Are you
like-
talking about on A12?
Yeah, I feel like just any of them will just help me, help it stick in there a little better. I don't have a number preference.
Well, if you want to see one, try to, as a class, select the one you most want to see. Most want to see.
They're all.
It can be as a model for the other ones.